Special editions. There's a lot of them. I'm going to be going over my favorites, my top 5 to be specific. Alright, now, yes, there is a lot of special editions. I'm going to be going over the best ones right now. I own. There's obviously some great ones out there, and give me some recommendations down in the comments below. But I'm going to be talking about these 5 I have specific chosen. I'm going to be more top 5 videos now, and this is one top 5. I'm going to do more recommendation videos, top 5 and stuff like that. And this one is going to be top 5 special editions. I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's going to be fun because I have 5 books. And I'm going to go straight into the first one with number 1. It's actually a Juniper set. Juniper is great. Covers, book jackets for books. And the one I chose for this one is Percy Jackson. Now, this one is good because it's not extremely expensive and is very wide, accepted. The Wheel of Time one Juniper has is amazing, but it's coming up to $500 for just the jackets. And you already have to have the books to have those. But these are under $100, and they still look great on your shelf. They spell out the whole word, and they're just the jacket, and you can put them on your normal hardcovers for Percy Jackson, which are very easy to find. Like a hardcover set for Wheel of Time would be quite a bit of money. But if you can buy a box set of all hardcover Percy Jacksons for, again, under $100, which is great. So that's why I love these book series so much, because it's easy to get. It looks good on your shelf, and it looks exclusive, and it's not hard to find, but it also looks hard to find because these editions aren't that seen, because I don't see them much, but I like them on my shelf. I really enjoyed them. I really enjoy how they spell out words, and they feel really nice in the hand. Juniper is really high quality, so I definitely recommend it for this, and that's just shout out to Juniper, because Juniper is a great company, and I love them, and I'm probably going to order more stuff from them in the future. So next we got Isaac Asimov's The Foundation Trilogy, another cheap one, $25. This is a Barnes & Noble leather-bound special edition. If you find it at Barnes & Noble, yes, it's much cheaper than anywhere else. It's around $100 from anywhere else. So Barnes & Noble's got this one in the bag. So if you're buying this, I would recommend, yes, to get it at Barnes & Noble, because the crazy thing is, this is 3 books in one. All of Isaac Asimov's Foundation in one epic premium book. So that's why I enjoy it. It has the cover, it looks very old. It does not try to modernize it, which I really enjoy. It tries to keep its old classicness, and it also puts it in this really nice edition. It's kind of a lot like its other leather bounds that the Barnes & Noble has. It really matches in with them, but it really modernizes the science fiction, but keeping its old classicness, if that's a word, which I love, and it has the bookmarks. And it's also very easy to read. I actually read this when I actually read The Foundation. I read from this, and it still looks kind of pristine and nice, and I use this bookmark. So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and this is a good thing. Yeah, for reading too, I'd recommend, because it's pretty cheap, because each Foundation book would be less than $10 from this, if you actually divide and do the math. So this is pretty good. Definitely recommend you getting it, because it looks good. And I don't think you can't find hardcover Foundation for that cheap, and that's why I'm really recommending it, because it's really good. So I definitely recommend you getting that version of the Foundation. And this special edition of Dune is one of the best on the market. Look at this cover, man. I've had this for over a year, and I still want to display it every time. I keep it faced out because of its cover, and it's very modern. You can find it for, I think, $40, and it's not just the cover. There's inside too. I've had it for so long, yet every time I still look at its beauty. It's just it's the craziest thing ever. I was freaking out over it when I got it a while ago. I have a video of that, and it's a great book to read out of. I read out of it, and I felt like it's just a whole different experience of reading Dune. It really captures the vibe of Dune perfectly. Again, for a great price, which is the theme of a lot of these. And yeah, it's really, really fun. It captures the vibe of Dune the best out of all the editions. Perhaps maybe the Folio Society, that's debatable. But this one's a lot cheaper, and it is a book that you can read that's also beautiful, which you can just stare and admire at some of the artwork in that. And I really, really, really appreciate that book, and that's one of my favorite special editions of all time, given the price and the look and the actual similarity to the book. So next one is one of my more recent purchases, which are the Lord of the Rings all-in-one edition. I have another edition of Lord of the Rings because I am an addict, and I also have my 3 individual books, but this is the nice edition I got for about $75, 70 around that price. What I love about this, its illustrations are from the author, and this is as much as the original copies as possible. If I take this just jacket off, you can see it looks like this right here, and you can see that Lord of the Rings. That's pretty awesome. It's very, very similar. One of the nice touches, I love this lettering, the elven lettering on the back. It's pretty epic, if you ask me. It just looks cool. And that's just like, it's a great special edition for its look and for its illustrations. If I pull up an illustration right here, right from J.R.R. Tolkien himself, and it feels like a notebook. It's like he's like writing in this, and like the lettering's really easy. I'm probably gonna read this when I reread the Lord of the Rings, and I love it for display. I'm facing it out currently, and I can see this, like it's just a great book for a good price. It's definitely more expensive than the others on this list, but I definitely recommend it. It is a great Lord of the Rings copy. I definitely recommend it for a fan. I wouldn't recommend it just for a get into the book. For a get into the book, I would recommend this edition because it's just more readable and it's like more simple if you like really just like want to like get into Lord of the Rings. But for the super fans, definitely that Lord of the Rings is amazing. All right, so it's not gonna be that much a surprise of what my number 1 is. I gush about this book almost every day, it seems like. It's the Dune Folio Society. This thing is stunning. I love this so much. One of the inspirations of me doing this video is to get another reason to talk about it. Like, this thing has high quality artwork. It's not just a doodle that but like high quality artwork I feel like someone has spent weeks on. Like this, for example, it's crazy. I have a whole video of me unboxing it, reviewing it, and everything. Definitely go check that out. That should be in the description, hopefully. And yeah, this Dune book is quite insane. I really enjoy it. I love the way it looks. I love how heavy it is because it's really heavy. It's like a piece of art in your hands. And like it's a great thing for me to display, like centerpiece of all of my YouTube videos. I really love it. And that's my number 1. It is quite high in price, but Dune fans, you gotta get it. For the super fans, obviously I am quite a super fan and I have a problem, so that's why I have it. That's just why I'm clearly a fan of quite a fan of Dune, as you can see. And yeah, that was the video for today. Hope you guys have a great day, and I should have links to get these books in the description below. So see you guys in the next video, and peace out.